Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, sir. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing fantastic. Thank you for asking us, sir. And one more thing, I would like to give you a compliment that I have been following you for long, and I have watched lot many videos of yours so far.
Yeah.
And you have been
Uh,
having discourses with many famous YouTubers too.
yes. Actually, I every
Mm.
single day, whenever I get free time, I always talk to another people. And sir, how long have
Right.
you been running this channel?
Sorry, actually, I'm not getting you properly. Sorry, would you please repeat that thing?
Yes, yes. How long have you been running your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's been 3 months. I have been running my YouTube channel, but on and off I have been running. I try to be consistent, but I'm not able to get leisure time to work on YouTube channel out there.
Yes, yes. All
Yes.
right, sir. First of all, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, definitely, Mr. Shantanu. I would be more than happy to tell you about myself. So I'm gonna break the ice on my introduction. So this side, Lalit, I come all the way from Uttar Pradesh, and if I talk about my qualification, so I did my graduation in pharmacy. And it's been 7 years I have been working in private organizations. Apart from that, I have a YouTube channel as well as you told me that I have been running a YouTube channel. So by the name of Inmates India, and I upload some conversational videos out there. And it's been 3 months I have been uploading videos on and off, not on consistent basis, but I try to be very consistent from now onwards. So this is all about me. Thank you so much.
Yes,
So
yes.
I
It's
also would
wonderful.
like, yeah, I also would like to request you, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, yes. Why not? First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santun Das. I am connecting from West Bengal, and by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. But right now also I don't play cricket and football because I don't get free time. Yeah. And apart from also, I'm running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me. And sir, it is my short introduction.
Yeah, it is quite phenomenal. Okay. So I literally, very curious to know this thing that where do you record these sessions for YouTube? Like where do you stand?
Yes, right now also I am on the roof at my house.
That is why I have not been getting any kind of background noise from your side. And I was thinking that you must be outside of your hospital and you must be on your duty and you are just having conversation just to find some leisure time from your job.
Yes. Actually, whenever I get free time, I always make this video, make this kind of video in this place because there is a good network connection. Yeah. But when I make the video in the room and
Okay.
there is a network problem. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It happens with me as well sometimes. Even I would say it is happening right now as well with me. Like I'm not able to get you properly. I think this is just because of network issue.
Yes. Yes. And sir, first of all, please tell me, and right now also, what kind of method do you follow for improving your English skill?
I just follow the people, like how they are speaking. I just try to gather some information from them. As you have been communicating with me for many minutes, so I have been noticing you that how you are communicating. Like I try to adapt the ways of other people as well, like how they are. This is also one of the part of improving communication. Like if you are able to listen to somebody and if you are able to understand somebody, so it means that you have been working on your communication simultaneously. So you must know how to listen to other person, even any video as well. Like doesn't matter like what you are doing in this particular language, but what is interesting for you, you need to find that thing. So if I talk about myself, what all methods I have been endeavoring to work on myself. So the thing is that I have not been following any kind of particularly method. but I just try to gather information where from where like wherever I get find wherever I get time, and wherever I try to find these kinds of things, I try to gather them and I try to incorporate them on myself, in myself, and I can like in that particular situation, if I am incorporating something in my speaking, so it means that shows in my communication as well. So I try to gather some information and I try to implement them as well. Because now these days, there is one thing. A lot many things are there in the books. Lot many things are there on YouTube as well. But the thing is that how much we are able to incorporate. The thing is that if we are able to incorporate only single words, so that is beneficial for us. Lot many structures are there on YouTube. You can learn them. You can like if it is that much easy, so why everyone is not speaking in English? This is literally not a cakewalk.
Yes. And sir, right now also you are speaking English very well, and right now while speaking English, you have used so many new language, yeah, so many new words. But how, sir, how did you improve your vocabulary skill?
Okay, so for this, I also, I also had same doubt like how can I work on my vocabulary. So earlier I didn't know how can I gather the vocabulary and how can I even I can found the vocabulary on YouTube. I can find the vocabulary on YouTube, but the thing is that when it came to using, I was not able to use them. I tried to write something on my notebook as well, but when it came to using, I was not able to use them again. So what I did, I just tried to use them forcefully in my communication. Earlier, I was fumbling a lot while using them. I had to face a lot of impediments while using them, but if you are tend to doing something, if you are tend to pushing your new words in your speaking, so that time you don't feel any kind of cumbersome while having conversation with the people. So it depends, like on which particular aspect of English communication you are focusing on. Right.
Yeah.
So if you are focusing on vocabulary, so you can improve your vocabulary. If you are focusing on just learning the structures, so you must be working on your structures only.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Sir, do you have a habit for reading English storybook, and do you have any habit for reading English newspaper?
No, actually, I actually let me spill the beans about it. Actually, I do not have like lot of leisure time to read out the newspaper or read out the story or something. But whenever I get like if I'm reading out something on internet, so it means that I'm gathering some information from there. So so this is all about me, Mr. Santanu. Now I would like to know something about you as well because I already have connected you once. Now this is second. This is our third time that we have been connecting.
Yes,
So now
maybe
I would
it's.
like to know something about you. Yeah, how's your journey been so far for spoken English?
Yes, actually, I have learning this language about 2 years and maybe yeah, but I have been speaking English about 1 year. Yeah, I have been
Okay.
speaking. I have learned this language for a long time, and because there is another reason. Because when I was starting in
Mm,
my school life, when I was starting in class 8 standard and 9 standard, at that time my English was not good. Yeah, and at that time I
mm,
was very weak in English subject, and at that time I was always scared of the English subject, and at that time I did not
mm,
know how to make a sentence in English properly. And because when I was starting in my primary school, and there was no English subject in my school. Yeah, that's why also my English was very weak. And right now also
okay.
I am working. Yes, right now also I am working person, and I whenever I get free time, I always try to learn English. And before speaking English, I have completed the all grammatical rules. Yeah, and after completing the grammatical rules, I started my English speaking journey. That's why also I have been learning this language for a long time, maybe 2 years.
Okay. 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 So okay, one more thing I would like to know from your end, like what all things you have been doing to work on your communication.
Yes, yes, sorry.
So I said like what all things you have been doing to work on your communication.
Yes, I follow also. I follow four rules: L, S, R, W. I know also to learn any language. Always you have to follow four rules: L, S, R, W. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I follow these rules, and I don't like reading, and that's why also I don't have a lot of vocabulary in my brain while speaking. I get stuck. But
Okay,
but
we both are sailing in the same boat, man.
yes, but when I watch the YouTube video, I always watch the YouTube video with subtitle. Yeah, but at that time also
Okay,
I do two parts at a time. Number one is listening, and number two is reading. Yeah, and another part
okay,
is writing. Another part is writing. Writing is also important for speaking English. And whenever I chat with our friends in Facebook or WhatsApp, I always write in English. Yeah, and first time also I may make some mistake in my writing, but I know properly after
mm,
making mistake once I will learn. Yeah, that's why also I follow these rules in my writing skill. And most of the important
absolutely. Yeah.
and most of the important part is speaking. Yeah, speaking is the most important part. Actually, in our locality, there is no good environment, English environment in our locality at our home. No one speak English. Yeah, that's why also I don't have any partner. I don't have any partner for speaking purpose. And but at the beginning time when I started my English speaking journey, at that time in front of camera, I always speak continuously. And after recording the video,
Okay.
I was very carefully what is my mistake. Yeah, in this way also I follow these rules. Yeah.
Okay. So you that time you were observing yourself and you were rectifying your own mistakes.
Yes, yes, yes.
And it
After recording
shows
the
as well.
video,
See, yeah, it shows as well that all the mistakes, if I talk about in grammar, so all the mistakes uh, has been vanished, have been vanished by you. So I would say you have worked a lot on yourself because you are working as a hospital attendant, and now you are able to deal with the people in English as well. So this is absolutely astonishing thing for me too. And do pat on your back. You have been hitting a great job.
yes, yes. Actually, right now also my next goal. Actually, I want to be a good speaker. Yeah, I want to be a good English speaker. That's why also I'm practicing right now. This is my second goal. Yeah.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I also want to become a very great speaker. Let's see what would happen in that. I also have
Sir,
been endeavoring to conquer this language.
and sir, in your
No,
locality,
we
do you have any partner?
no,
Do you
I
have
do not
any
have.
friend?
No, actually, I do not have somebody with whom I can communicate in English. Uh, and that is the only reason that I also had been facing a lot of impediments. But let's see, now if I would make these kinds of excuses because I have reached up to this level, so if I'm making these kinds of excuses that I do not have somebody to talk in English, because now these days many open resources are available, like YouTube, like Skype application, Josh Talk, Is Fluency, Peer many applications are there. By the help of them, I could connect to the English learner, right? Those who have been striving to learn this language, I also can connect with them. Yes, you are right. One thing is there that you cannot, improve yourself by leaps and bounds while talking to your kind of people. If you are communicating with an expert person and if he or she is suggesting you that you have to work on your communication in this particular manner, so that time you have proper guidance and you can conquer and victor this language easily.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. And sir, you also earlier also you used another application, Hybro CB, this kind of application. Yeah, Josh
No,
Talk.
actually, no, no. In my whole life, I used first I used Joshtalk application because I didn't know any other application apart from that earlier, and then I jumped onto the Skype application. And apart from that, I recently started using another application. I forgot the name of that. So, and apart from that, I tried many other application as well as Fluency. Is Fluency I tried for that, but I found all the applications, are same, and you can use anybody, any application, not anybody, any application you can use, and that would be helpful for you. And what we have to do by the using of these kinds of application, we just need to have the discourse with the people. Apart from that, there is no any other. work we have to do on those applications. So
Yes, yes,
if we are able to get the people, if we are able to get the people to have the conversation on those particular application, then our work is done, right? We are putting our effort, we are just gathering some information about a spoken English. And if someone wants to learn this language, I would like to tell you, uh, by the medium of your channel, YouTube channel. So I would like to tell to the all learner of this language, they don't need to put lot of effort, they don't need to take any kind of burden. They can learn this language, they can conquer this language if they are just putting their effort to do something in English, even any single aspect, I would say. Any aspect, like if they want to read out something, then they can continue with the reading. They will be able to learn this language in no time. I would say it would take a lot of time, but they will be able to conquer. And if someone wants to conquer this language in no time, so he must have to put effort from every side, like learning, reading, speaking, seeing, watching, everything, whatever the aspects are there of spoken English. So he must have to put effort on all of them.
yes, yes. Sir, I'd like to ask one question to you. Right now, also, you are speaking English very well. But plus, sir, please tell me if your English speaking journey and when did you start your English speaking journey?
Okay, definitely. I would be ecstatic to share my journey with you as well. So, actually, if I talk about my journey, so I started my journey from the scratch, as I told you, 2 years back. 2 years
Yes.
back, when I was not able to speak even a single line, so that time I started my journey, and since then I have been working on myself on and off, not on consistent basis. That is why I said to the fresher people that they just need to put their effort to any aspect of English communication. So when I started, I was not able to frame even a single structure in this language. I was not able to
Yes.
understand the people, like what is being conveyed from the side of people. So I faced a lot of issues, lot of impediments, and I didn't know how to work on communication. So what happened? I lost my promotion once in my company, and that time I ignited fire in myself. I told to myself that you have to, Lalit, you have to conquer and victor this language. If you are not able to do this, then you are going to lose many things. So that thing made me to work on my communication, and since then, when I achieved like 1% of fluency, 1% of vocabulary, so that time I got little bit confidence that you can conquer more. So
Yes.
that time I also, when I got the confidence that you can do this thing, so that time, nothing, nothing was in contradiction of mine. So everything was supporting me that you can do this, and you need to develop your own strategy to learn the things always. So I did the same thing, and I started learning some structures in my primary days, and I started uh, gathering some information, gathering some vocabulary, basic vocabularies earlier. So, and I started using them, I started incorporating them in my communication. So earlier I was not able to speak in front of anybody. It used to happen to me a lot. I used to fumble a lot. I used to make a lot of grammatical mistakes. Even I also make, when I communicate with the people, I still make a lot of mistakes in grammar. But it is okay to make mistakes. This is called
Yes.
learning phase. Like nobody cannot be expert in this language. They can reach up to
Yes.
the expert, but we are not the native. We cannot be expert. So this is how I practiced. This is how I worked on myself.
Yes, yes. Actually, sir, mistake is common. If you don't make mistake, you don't learn. Then don't you will not learn. Yeah, that's why also mistake is common. And you are learning a new language, and also yeah, that's why also mistake is common. And if you
Hmm.
do regular basis, but it is very bad. Yeah, and after making mistake, you have to learn. Yeah. And sir, my next question is, you have been learning this language about 2 years. That's why also, but I have been learning this language about 2 years. But sir, I noticed that many YouTubers they are always making the thumbnail. How did you learn English just 15 days? How did you learn English just
It's
30 days?
no, no,
Sir,
no.
what do you
If someone is claiming like that we can learn this language in 15 days, 10 days, or even in 1 month. So if the
yes,
person, if the person is putting his effort 24 hours in this language, still he would not be able to learn this language or is not be able to speak this language confidently in 1 month. It is later, even very famous institutions are there in India. They are claiming that we can teach to the students. this spoken English in 90 hours, in 90 days means, right? So many institutions are being running, are being ran these kinds of courses, and many students are joining them. But who can speak? 3 months are very less time even. Those who have very organized everything, they are not able to make the students to speak in English in 3 months. So how a YouTuber can make other person to speak in English in just 15 days or 20 days? It is literally not possible.
Yes,
Yeah, American, I would say American and British Council, like many spoken English institutions are there in India. So, and many students are being joined them, right? So
yes,
s-
yes,
they have been teaching you very well, but the thing is that how the students are grabbing the things. If the student is not focusing on the things in 3 months, even 3 months, as per my opinion, because I was not able to learn this language in 3 months, so I'm not saying that nobody can learn this language, but it is quite hard not to crack to learn this language even in 3 months, even in 6 months, I would say.
yes, yes. You
This
are
is the
right, sir.
black truth of this language. Yeah, yeah. This is the black truth of this
Yes,
language. There is very famous quote in India that is practice make man perfect. Like that is very like common quote. Practice makes man perfect. So you can conquer the structures of communication, but if you want to do the mastery in this communication, if you want to do the mastery in the vocabulary, so you have to be very consistent as well as you have to do a lot of practice in that.
yes, you are right, sir. All right, sir. It was a wonderful conversation with you. Yeah, thank you for giving a valuable time. Yeah, we are talking about 20 minutes. Yeah, and I have learned a lot of things from you. And because you have used so many new words while speaking English. Yeah. All right, sir. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really happy that I got this chance to have this wonderful and ecstatic conversation with you. And you are also such a benevolent personified, I would say. And I would like to compliment you one more, that your confidence level is quite high now these days. And you just need to keep up the good work. You'll be able to do a huge, blast in that language. So this is all from my side. Thank you so much. Thank you.